March 1st, 2019. A quiet Friday night in Harold Hill, East London. 17-year-old Jodie Chesney sat with her friends on a park bench, laughing, listening to music, enjoying life. Within the hour, she would be dead. The murder of Jodie Chesney, a knife crime that shook the nation. At around 9 p.m., two hooded figures emerged from the shadows of Amy's Park. They'd been seen earlier, lingering, watching. This time, they moved with purpose. No words, no warning. One of them plunged a knife into Jodie's back. So forcefully, the blade snapped. Her boyfriend, Eddie Coyle, caught her as she collapsed. He screamed for help, holding her as blood soaked through her coat. Neighbors rushed in. CPR was attempted, but the broken blade was still inside her. Paramedics arrived swiftly, but at 10:26 p.m., Jodie Chesney was pronounced dead. Jodie wasn't part of a gang. She wasn't in trouble. She was an A-level student, a Girl Scout, a pianist. 3 weeks away from completing her Gold Duke of Edinburgh award. She loved animals, made people laugh, and found peace walking her little dog, Woody. Her death was senseless. The Metropolitan Police sealed off the park, calling in homicide detectives. Jodie's friends described the attack as unprovoked, sudden. There had been no argument, no fight. Police appealed to the public, and soon a local witness came forward. He had seen two men running from the park, climbing into a black Vauxhall Corsa and speeding off. CCTV confirmed it. Two masked men leaving Amy's Park. The black Vauxhall Corsa nearby. On March 3rd, police arrested 20-year-old Manuel Petrovich, the car's owner. Petrovich claimed the car was stolen, but under pressure, he confessed to driving that night and named two others, Svensson Anguki and Aaron Isaacs. More arrests followed. Police believed Jodie's murder was linked to a drug turf war, one she had no part in. Detectives began building a picture of a criminal network and a tragic case of mistaken identity. 9 days after Jodie's death, March 10th, police raided a house in Dagenham. Inside were Svensson Anguki and Aaron Isaacs. Anguki tried to escape, falling through a greenhouse roof. As he was cuffed, he muttered, "What murder? I didn't kill anyone." Isaacs was caught moments later, trying to flee through a window. Police found Anguki's jacket, soaked in Jodie's blood. Nearby, a Rambo-style knife, and texts referencing business in Amy's Park. On September 17th, 2019, the trial began at the Old Bailey. 4 stood accused: Svensson Anguki, 19 Aaron Isaacs, 17 Manuel Petrovich, 20 a 16-year-old, unnamed due to his age. Jodie's family sat through every day of testimony. The prosecution argued the group had planned an attack on rival dealers, but stabbed the wrong group. The defense tried to sow doubt, blaming each other or denying intent. On November 7th, after 45 hours of evidence and just 5 hours of deliberation, Anguki and Isaacs were found guilty of murder. Petrovich and the 16-year-old were acquitted. Anguki received life in prison, minimum 26 years. Isaacs, life with a minimum of 18 years. The judge called it a stupid drug fight that cost an innocent life. Jodie's death rocked the UK, a bright, promising life cut short in a moment of madness. Her family launched the Jodie Chesney Foundation, advocating against knife crime. Purple ribbons now line fences across East London. Peter Chesney said, "No law will bring her back." But her name lives on as a call to action, to end the senseless violence, and remember a girl who simply wanted to live. Jody Chesney was not a gangster. She was not a threat. She was 17, and she deserved so much more. If you or someone you know is affected by knife crime, contact local support networks. In Jody's memory, support efforts to end youth violence. Subscribe for more true crime documentaries